Welcome back. So now we can start our analysis. We can start our dashboard. Now it's time for us to start creating our chart for the dashboard. So if you have not watched the last video, the previous video, you need to watch the part 1 of this video for you to be able to do this, because in the part 1 we were able to create some. I show you how to create all the calculated fee that we need for the chart and for the dashboard. So make sure that you watch the first video, the part 1. The part 1 video is in this what's it called, the description of this part 2 video, so you can watch it before you watch it. So stay tuned and let's start our chart. So the first thing that we need to do now, the first KPI that we need to do, I'm going to show us. So this is the first KPI that we need to create. You can create anyone at first, but let's start with the sales. So we need to create this sales KPI. So now to start doing that, I'm going to drag the order date to column and also change it to month, and also I'm going to drag the sales to row. So first, I think I'll drag the sales to row, then I'm going to drag my order date. I'll drag the order date to column. So now I will change this order date because these are the year, so I'm going to change it to month. So I've changed it to month now. So now the next thing that I need to do now here is to drag the year to date to label. I'm going to drag the year to date sales. Now I'll drag it to this label here. You can see we have color, size, label, part, details, and tooth tip. So now I'm going to drag our sales to label too. I'm going to drag this sales. I'll drag it to label. Then again I'm going to drag, what else are we dragging? I'm going to drag year on year sales to, we are creating sales now, so let me just write sales here. So I'm going to drag year on year sales. Year on year sales, I'm going to drag it to details. Again, now it's time for us to format everything. Okay, I will drag sales margin to label too. I'm going to drag sales margin percentage. I'll drag it to label. So now let me be sure that we are having everything. Okay, so now this one must say now. So I can just drag this here. I can still drag this, hold my control key and drag it to details. I think I need it in details. So we have this here now. So now we can start formatting this. So now I'll just click this, then come right there and just check where I click this particular sales list. Then I'm just going to put this here. Then okay, so I'll just put it here like this. Again, I'll change it to sales. So now I'll go to this insert. Then I'm going to insert my sum of sales. I will insert sum of sales again. I'm going to insert what again? I think year to date sales. Insert our sales margin, then insert year on year sales. Let's check first so that I'll be sure that I'm inserting the right thing. Okay. So I need to do some formatting here. I don't need this sum of C, so I need to do some formatting here. So let's apply first. Okay, so we have it again. Apply. Let's check. So I'm still bringing, okay, let me just bring it to the middle. Let me bring everything together to the middle. I think with that we can. you can just okay, I want to start all over again for us to be able to understand it very well. So I said I'm going to be clicking this place. Okay, so remember we have sheets here, so all I need to do is okay, let me just leave it for sales. Then I'm going to insert year to date sales, then insert sales margin, insert year on year sales. So now I will just put everything in the middle, then let's apply. Good. So now I have what I need. So this from here, I will just put this down, apply again, so that I'll be sure that we are having the right stuff. So okay, okay, so good. You can see. Okay. No, so I'm trying to format it to have it the same way that we have this, so that everything will align. So I'll bring this here down, then again I'm going to bring this down, then I'm going to bring this down. So okay, I'm still having with the issue of alignment here. So I need to get this way. Let's check. Or should we apply this like this? Okay, so we are getting there. I'm just trying to align, make sure that this align very well together with this. I want it to be in the same column, in the same what's in the middle. Okay, it's not in the middle. So now we have this. So now I'm just going to format everything, highlight everything, then I'll change this to I like to use Tableau board. So this I'll just leave it, maybe you can still increase this to about 18. Then I'm going to increase this to 36. Then I'll change the color to this. I think I use this. Then this I'll change it to green and increase it to about 20. So this also, so you can use the boot and then apply and click OK. So it's still not giving me, I'm still having issue with this alignment. Let's check. I'm still having issue with my alignment. So let me try and align it again to the center. I think we are getting there. Okay, good. So we are good to go. So now I will apply, then click OK. So from here I can now format this. So I'm going to click, first I need to let me format this. So now I'm going to change it to currency, then standard currency, custom currency, so that I'll be able to use millions for it. So you see that has changed. Again, what else am I changing this year on year? This, I'll change it to percentage. I think that's what is in percentage. Percentage, good. So now I have everything in check. So here, close this. So now for this, I don't need this. All I need to do is, okay, first remove this. Again, don't show this. Then there's something that needs to do here. So I'm going to show the toolbar, then I'll just click this. So now this, we have this line, so we need to format this line. Okay, I don't need it will not affect this. I don't think it will affect. If you affect it, we are going to use in the next, we are going to format it in our dashboard. So now the next one, so I'm going to be clicking insert another sheet. Then here I'm going to write quantity. So we've done for sales, so the next one is quantity. So I want to do quantity or information. I want to put the quantity information. Again, we do the same thing by putting our months, then order dates. I don't even think I need to do this. Okay, let me just leave it this way. Then pre-order quantity, or we can just do it straight. Let's check. I want to do something. Okay, so now I'm going to be following this. So I will drag my year to date, or the profit to row. Okay, no, year to date to label. I'll drag the year to date to, or year to date profit to label. So I'm trying to check something. Year to date to label, which is our test. Then drags profit margin. Again, here this profit margin percentage, drag it to label also. So then I'm going to double click this, hold my control key, drag it to details to give us this. So now year on year growth, profit, I'll drag it to detail also. Then again, I'm going to drag the profit order, I'm going to drag it to label. So I'll drag it to label. So now let's format this. So I have my profit, then I'm going to insert, I will insert the year-to-date profits. I will insert the profit margin, then I'm going to insert year-on-year profit. So now this, I'll just put this here, then also put this here. Then highlight everything so that I will not have issue with this again. Good. Then again, semi-bold, apply. Good. Okay, so now apply again. Then our sheet name will come up here, put it here. This is what I don't want again. Put everything in the middle. Good. So our sheet name will be profits. So I'm going to drag it down a little bit. Okay, so this again, then this, just leave a space between them. I think a space, that was what I used. So again, I'm going to change this to this, increase this to about 36, then come right here. This is negative, I'm going to change it to red, then again increase this to about 20, then apply. You can see now you've seen it there. So now I'll close this now. So again, I'm going to format it. I'm going to format them. So right click on it, then click on format. So this will be percentage. Then again, for my year-to-date profits, click on the year-to-date, then change this to currency standard. So just change it to currency. And okay, we can decrease the to this. So now we are done with our year-to-date. So you can just remove this show toolbar like this. Oh, okay, exclude. Okay, now I get. Show toolbar now. So I need to, for me to do this, for me to remove this, okay, I know what to do. I'll just add my order date here. I'll add my order date. I'll add it. Let's check. Then I'll add my profits. Let's see. Toolbar. Oh, okay. So I need to, let me remove this. So now we are clear on that. Don't show this. Don't show this too. So now we are clear. So now the next thing that I need to do now is to create another one for profits. Wait, was it profits that we did or order? Yeah, we did profits here. Oh, sorry about that. So this is profits. We did profit first. So I'll change this to order. So it's order that we want, the quantity that we want to do now. Quantity. So here was profits. Okay. So because these are profit information that I use here, and I name it order. So I can just write, put profit here. Imagine it's even profit. So now here now again, so I'll put my order date here, then pre-quantity order, add it here. So now before we start, I'll clear this. Okay, let's leave it first before we clear it. So now I'm going to drag year to date quantity to label, then profits margin to label also, then year to date profit again to details. So I will just click this, hold my control key, then drag it to details. Then my profit order, I'll drag it to details, then year on year to details, year on year. Why am I doing profits? I'm using quantity and I'm doing profits. So this to my year to date to details to, that's to label, drag this to label. Let me be sure. So year to date quantity is already there, then quantity, then year on year quantity, year on year quantity to details. year on year quantity to details. What else? I think I'm missing something. If I drag my year to date, yes, year to date. Quantity margin. Sorry, I'm trying to check which one that I've not dragged. Okay, this is already in year on year to details. Let me check sum of profit. Okay, so order quantity to label. So now we need to format. So I'm going to insert again, insert my year to date quantity, then insert my quantity this, then insert this year on year quantity. So now I'm going to be highlighting everything, put it in the middle, then this, also this. So we can just adjust this, then this also adjust this, then highlight it, then change the front. You can customize it to what you want. Then this, I think it's okay this way. So this one too, I'm going to change it to 36. I've used 36 for it. Then I use this. So this is positive, so I'm changing it to green. The increase is to 20. So let's apply and see. Why are we not having our quantity? Sum of year to date quantity. Why are we not having it? I need to check that this year to date quantity. Let me quickly check it. I just hope the formula is correct. Yes, we have the other quantity. Even the margin is having error. Let's check. So this was why I was saying it, that if you are creating year on year, oh, you see now, okay, this is sales. Click on, we have the right one. So why are we having issue with it? We have the right, so let me, so I just need to check the formula. So let me check this year to date. Oh, let me check our formula for this and see if I did the right thing. So let me go back to this quantity. Okay, I just hope that's not where the issue is coming from. But we are having it here, so why are we not having it here? So okay, let me clear this again. Let me clear this and insert it again. So let's try and insert it. That's year to date quantity. Insert quantity margin, then year on year quantity. Let's see. Okay, so we are right. So just a misstep there. So again, let's do this. Apply again. So now here I will just change this to semi bold. Then again, bold everything. So I'll just change this to green or this. Then and then my front will be this. Then I'll change this to 20. Then green. Let's apply and check. Okay, it's quantity. Our sheet name is quantity. So now I can apply, then close. So I'll come to this place. Format again. Already formatted. I think I formatted while I was trying to figure it out. So again, come here, change this to percentage. Okay, so now we are good to go. So we just need to show toolbar. Once you show toolbar, just click this, then click this. So now remove this, show no header. So now we are good to go. We've created all the KPI. So now the next one that we need to create now, where is our dashboard? So let's create this monthly line chart. Let's create the monthly line chart. Let's quickly do that. The monthly line chart. So now I'll go back to my dashboard, then create this. So all I need to do for that is just to bring my order date, put it here, then change it to months. Then my sales, bring it here. So now, okay, let me go back to this list. I want to change this to entire view, everything here to entire view. Change it to from standard to entire view. Change here, entire view, so that it will fill the view. So here too, I'm going to change it to entire view. So now for this, I don't need this. I don't want to show the header. Also this, I don't want to show the header. Click on this as 6, show no header. So now, then I'll drag this, hold your control key and bring it to label. So we have this at the label. Also hold this and bring it to color. So we have it at the color now. So now I'll just format this and put it into currency. So again, I'm going to change this to 0. So now we have this in currency. Now. So now the next thing that I need to do now, I want to format the chart. I'll format it, then come right here. That's the row. I want to format the row. Come here. I'll change this to. So now I've removed those lines. So now I've created this now. So we can still format the labeling. Okay, so the front size, you can bold it, change it to black. You can still change this to this. So now, then the line, the parts, this line, can still bold it. You can increase the size. So just click on size and increase that. So now I have this now. So now the next chart that I need to create is this bar chart. So I'll come to this place. So I'll come to this place. Then okay, let me just write monthly. I'm going to write monthly monthly sales here. So here it will be category. So now this is just sales comparison by top 10 category. So I want to do the top 10 category, so you can just write top 10 category, top 10 category. So now and then by sales comparison by top 10 category, you can write that. So now I'll just drag my year to day market share. I'll drag it to column. I'll drag it to column. Is it column? No, to row. Then I'll drag my market to column. So now, oh sorry, it's not market. I'm dragging my that's category. Since I'm using categories, category that I want to create. So I'll drag my category, scroll up, category, drag it to column. Drag it to column, then come to this place and change it to bar. Why is it not changing? Okay, hold on, let's try it again. So drag it to row. Let me bring it back. So now the first thing that I'm going to do, mixing it up. So I'll drag the category to row, then I will drag the market share, sales year to day market share to row. So now I'm going to change it here to sort from descending order. So now we have this here, but remember that what we want to do is our top 10 category. So these are all the category, but we want to do top 10. So I'll just bring this, hold your control key, then drag this category. So we have to be very careful. Hold your control key, drag this category to filter, so it will give you this. Then click on top 10, and by field we already have top 10. Just click OK. So we have our top 10. Then change this to entire view to fill up this stage. So we have our top 10 now. Now the next thing that we need to do is to drag our sales margin to column. I need to drag the sales margin to column. So I'm going to drag it to column. Where's my sales margin? Remember that sales margin we calculated. So I will drag it to column. Let me be sure that I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so hold on, let's reverse that. Hold on. Up. So what we will do now is to duplicate this year to day here. So I'm just going to hold the control key again, then to copy it and put it here. So we have it here now. We have this here now. So we need to duplicate this. So because there are some formatting that I want to do, reason why we are duplicating this. So because of the formatting that we need to do. So now I'm going to put the second, or what's it called, the second axis, which is this. I'm going to put it the second order date. Sorry, I'm mixing things up. So let me check that quickly. So before we duplicate it, so let's go back. Before we duplicate it, we need to add something to the sales. So we drag the sales margin, drag it to column, drag the sales margin to color. You can see now it has given us different color. Then drag the percentage increase, that percentage decrease or difference to label. You've done that. Then the increase, drag it to label also. Then drag decrease to label also. So we have that. So drag no sale again to label. So now I'll click on the label to format this. So I'm going to click on it. So let me just click on the label. I'm going to format this. So I'll format that. Okay, so I'll just bring it up, bring everything here to be in the same line. To bring everything to be in the same line. Let's apply and see. Okay, so this will be the first. Our percentage, this is our percentage. This will be percentage difference. Copy it and bring this one. This percentage decrease will be the last. Let's say yes. So now we've done that. So now let's click OK first. Again, so I need to format this percentage difference. So let's just click on it so that we'll have it in percentage. So put it in percentage. So we have that in percentage right now. So now let's leave it this way first. So now the next thing that I need to do again is to change the color code. I need to change the color code. So now I need to change the color code. So I'm going to edit it. So the greater than will be green, less than will be red. Then no say we just change it to a neutral color. So we can use a traffic light for that. So the greater than, click on it, click here. So how do I get to color? Let me explain. Just click this color, then you will get to color. Click here, color, you get to color. So now then click this again, change it to red. Then click this. Let's find a neutral color. Let's see if you can change it to this. Let's all this. Then apply. Click OK. So now we have it. Now you can see the red is showing decrease. So now we have done that. So the next thing that I need to do again, if you check this, what's it called? If you check this, if you can see that our year-to-date market share is in this left position. So for us to do that, we need some formatting. So before I do that, let me click on the labeling again. I want to format this symbol, the increase and decrease. So the increase, let's change the increase to be in green, then decrease to be in red, so that everything will synchronize together. Apply. Good. So let's increase, let's change our, you can increase this to about 15. Then let's click OK. Oh, that's too much. Let's remove it. Let's change it to like 12. 15 is too much as okay, so we are good to go with this. So now again, I said that for us to have our market share sales or details at the left position, we need to do some formatting. So now that's why I said that we need to hold your control key and duplicate this chart. Once you hold it, then drag the sum of say in the column, drag it here. You can see now that it has been duplicated. So in this second axis, we have two axes now, they're making us to have two charts. So in this second axis, so click on the second, so click on the second axis, then remove everything there. Remove everything in the second axis or second chart. So you can click there from here or from there. So we've removed everything now in the second axis. Then click on all Once you click on all, make sure you are clicking all. Click on all and change it to bar. Change it to bar. Okay, change it to bar. Once you change it to bar, click on the second axis in the column and then change it to dual axis. So I'll change this to I'll click here and change it to dual axis. So it has already been changed to dual axis now. Then I'm now going to, what I need to do now, I will replace the first one, the second one to this first one. So I'm just going to change this here. Make sure you are just drag it and change it to this place. So now we need to synchronize our axis. So click here and synchronize the axis. So now you can now remove all the axis. I don't need this too. So now we are good to go. So now the next thing that we just do is to add my market share. I will just add it to label. Market share here today, I'll add it to label. Then I'll come right here, then alignment, I'll bring it to this place. Then change this to about, let's say 12. Then change the color to white, bold it, Tableau bold. Then change it to, just customize it to your own. I think the color is okay this way. We are good to go. So now we have it here now. Then you can now format it and change it to currency. And change it to currency. So now we have everything here. Now you can see now that we have everything. What else? We can still format. We can format our, okay, you can format our axis. Format our axis. Okay, so okay, let's check. Change it to black. Then bold it. You can change it to Tableau bold or semi bold. You can increase the front. Let's increase it to about 12. 12 is too much. Okay, so now we have this now. This category name, I think there is a way that we can remove it. Good. So now, no, I removed title. It's not category that I want to remove. I want to show title. How do I go about that now? And I'll remove it. Show title. I want to show my title. Okay, I will find out how to go about that. So now I'm done with this now. So now the next thing that so now you can see now that this is showing us negative, positive, and is corresponding to the symbol and the figure, and also the color. So now the next one, the last chart that we need to do here is our market share by sale, which is that donut chart. So that's the last thing that we need to do here. So to create this donut chart, so now click this. I'll just write market share. So now to create the donut chart, we need to create two axes. So I'll just come to this column. I'll click on this column. Sorry. Okay. Why is it? So click on this one. You will see a rounded rectangular. So now just write average and then put 0 inside the average. Then again click on it and put another one. So now we have that here. So now the next thing that we need to do is to go to the mark and change it to pi. So I'll come to this place, change it to pi. We have that now. then click on the first axis, or what's it called. So now I'll click on the first axis. So now from there I'll drag the what's it called, market to color. This market, I'll drag it to color. So now I'll click on the second axis and click dual axis. So click on this and make it dual axis. So we have that now. So we click on the first axis and increase the size. Click this, increase the size. Can increase the size. So you can change the starter to entire view. So increase the size. So now click on the second axis again, increase the size, and then change it to white. That's too much. Let's leave it this way. Then I'll change the color to white. So now we have our pie charts, a donut chart here. So now I will hold the my control key D down, and then that market share, I'll just going to change it to, okay, sorry, I'm click on the second axis, the first axis. I'll just hold this, hold my control key, and put the market share. I'll put it in label. Good. So now the next thing that I need to do now is to put the drag my year to day market share, drag it to, I'll drag it to label also. So I want to change this to percentage of total. So I'll just click on this, then click on this. This is where you will go. Click on this, then quick calculation, and then change it to percentage of total. So we have it in percentage now. We have it in percentage. So we can now format our chart. We can format our chart. So I'll just click on this, format. I don't want to see all this line. I don't want to see the line. Again, let me check if, let's check if this is the line. Okay, still have some line there. Okay, let's check color. Okay, one has gone. Other line, all those ruler, we don't need this. I don't want to see all this line, axis line. So where are we now seeing this line? Okay, this divider, header. Okay, we'll find the line. We must find it. None here, none here. Let's check this. Still the same thing. Okay, so it has gone. So now I don't want to see the, not the title this time around. Show no header. So now we are done with this. We are done with all our charts. What else we can format the label. We can format the label. You can just change it to semi-bold. You can format it to whatever you want. So apply, then close. So now we have all our charts now. So now we need to start creating our dashboard. We need to start creating our dashboard. So I'm going to click on dashboard here, then click on new dashboard. That's the last thing we need to do now. So now, depending on the resolution of your dash or of your screen, so just format it to the resolution of your screen. So I'm going to be using 1600, then here I'm going to be using 800. So I'll change this to 800 too. So now we have that here now. So now the next thing that I need to do again, my dashboard title, I need to give it a title. So now I'll just write year to date sales dashboard, year to date sales dashboard. So I will format it. I will use this, then format this. just format, do your own custom formatting. Then I will click OK. So I'm good to go. So now the next thing that I need to do is I need to apply some objects, the vertical and the horizontal container. I'll put it here, then I horizontal, then I will apply some blank. So I already have some blank here now. So I can just drag it. Oh no, that's not what I'm supposed to do. So now the first thing that I need to do, I'll bring my quantity. I'll drag my quantity here, then drag my sales, profits, then market share. I'll drag it here. First, let me remove this. I'll remove this. So this is an extra space. So now I'll click this, then I'll show selected icon. I will now distribute evenly. So we have everything evenly here. So again, I need to go back to my sheet. I'll go back to my sheet, go back to this sheet. You can just go back. There's a place to go back to sheet here. Okay, yes, I've seen it. Go to this particular sheet and do some formatting. Remember all this line that I was talking about the other time. So I want to do some formatting here. Then click on it, right click on it and format. I'll come right here, no line. I don't want to see any line. So I've done that. I'll do the same thing to this, no line. Do the same thing for sale, no line. So now I can go back to my dashboard now. So now this, our sales, we're having some issue with our sales. So I need to align this, make sure this is aligned. I need to make sure that this is aligned. I knew it will be having this issue. Can we clear it and restart all over again with this? We can actually start again. Then sales, year-to-date sales, then sales margin, so that I will have the right year-on-year sales. Let me have this here. Then this sheet or sales, this will be sales. So that everything will be aligned. So let me just do it again. Then hold this, then this, I think I used 36, then change this to this I use 20, then change this to green. Click OK. So let's go back. If it's okay, we are good to go. So we have this now, we have this. Okay, so we have this. Let me check my dashboard, my initial dashboard. So now I need to put some color. You need to put some color here. We need to put some color, apply some color here. So now this my market share. I need to align put it at the middle there. That's the title. Bold it, click OK. So we are good to go. Okay, so this I need to add some color. So I'll just click on it, then go to layout, then I will add this color. I can add this. Let me try this for this. Then this also, I'll try this. I'll just try any fine color to see. I don't have a specific color, so I'm just doing. So you can just use any color that you want. You can use any color that you want actually. So this is having this. So now all I need to do now, format this, then come to this place, this, then I will click no. think it's this. No. Okay, I will just click this. I will use this. Is it this? Okay, let's just have it first. I think it's this. Oh, worksheet. This worksheet is the worksheet now, right? Hold on. Sheets, good. I'll click on sheets, then no, so that it will align with this. Okay, something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Or let's just bring it down. I'm trying to see what is the issue. So I thought we distribute evenly. Yes, now we distribute evenly. So we still need, so now the next thing that I need to do is I need to create a line to separate this to separate our, what's it called, our date, our title from the details. So I'll just create a blank, bring it here. So this blank, I'll format it, go to layout and formatting. I can change it to any color that I want. Let me change it to this is too much. Let's try more color. I can change this to this something. Let's change it to this. Then I'll change the height, edit height. I'm going to change this to like 7. Let's check. 6. What's the same? Okay. Okay. There's a way I did it. I can't remember. So we can just do it this way. Okay. So we can, okay, so now before I edit the height, I need to come right there, this padding, change it to 1. Change it to 1. Then I can now edit the height. So I'll change the height to 7. Good. So now I have this here. So we separate that and that. So now the next thing that I need to do now is to bring the other here. So I'll just bring it again, put my horizontal here. Then I'll put this top 10, then my monthly sale. So I have my top 10 and my monthly sale. Again, I'll go back to the sheet to remove this line. So I'll format it, format all this line. No, 0. No, okay, it's column. Good. So go back to my dashboard. So I have this here. So now I'm going to arrange this. That's the dashboard, the title of my chart. Then I'll change the color. Let me change to something this. I can just click it like this. Okay. So now this, I'm going to remove it. Oh no. Okay, I feed label. Let's check. Good. So now again, I need to format this grid line. No. For the title, let's check sheets. Let's check, maybe it will remove header. Okay, so now we are good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. So now again, this I'm going to do the same thing. Monthly sale, semi bold. Here I'm going to leave it this way, then change it to this color that we are using, put it in the middle, then click OK. So we have this here. So now this and this, I'm going to set it in floating. I will set it in floating, then I will bring this here. Okay, hold on, bring it here. I'll set it in floating and bring it here. So drag it here, so I can, okay, there's nothing to do here really. So I'll bring it here. Again, I'm going to, okay, let me finish with this two again. I'm going to bring this here. Okay, I'm going to set this two in floating, then bring it here, bring it here. Then I'm going to remove the title first, then the floating order, sort. Okay, there's something that I need to do. I want to arrange it into multiple column. Is it column or row? Arrange. No. Yes, now you should arrange into multiple column. I set this. That was what I do there. Sort. Arrange item. I don't want this. So why is this still showing this? Let's check. Single row. Let's check single row. Okay, it's giving me single row, but it's not giving me multiple row. Okay, I want to set it into multiple color. Multiple color. This multiple color is should auto arrange. Single color. Okay, single color, multiple color. I'm trying to check multiple color. Then why is our multiple color not showing? So it's supposed to give me multiple color. Let me remove this. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let me bring that back. Why did I remove that? Trying to see where the legend. So floating, set it to floating. Set it to floating. Then remove the color. Sorry, remove this. Then arrange into multiple. I don't know why it's actually not giving me multiple, because when I tried, it was giving me multiple column. That was I was able to have multiple column here, and I cannot arrange it into single row. I can't arrange it into single row. So let me change it back to what is it before. Let's change it to this multiple. Okay, arrange single column. It's in single column, so let's just leave it this way. So again, what I need to do now, I need to also put layout color here. I will use this for this. Let me remove the title. There's a way we can edit this. Not edit color, not color. So now these two, okay, let's just leave it this way since where is this coming from? Okay, so now we are good to go. Oh, this is already SF. So this one too, I need to change the color. Let me change the color to something light again. So I'm going to click on this and format it, then click this sheet, then change this to none. So I have this. Maybe it will now change to multiple row now. Let's check. It's not changing, so let's just leave it this way. So I have everything in check. So now for the filter, so I need to add the filter. So I need to add my segments. That's the, and also where is segment? Summer segment. I will add it here. I will add it here. Yes, I'll click use all, apply. Then again, what else do I need here? I need the let me see what I use as filter here. Market share. Again, I will add the market. I'm going to add this. Use all again. Click use all, then click apply. I can add my years also. Let me add the year. Other year. I will add it, then I will click on year, then click next. Use all, click OK. So here now I'm going to click each of this and then apply to all using this sheet. I apply to all using everything that is using this data source. So I'm going to apply it for this so that when we are using it in the dashboard, it will apply to everything. So now click on analysis and then click filter. Wow, it has not clicked. Oh, why are we having this issue now? We shouldn't be having this. Show filter now. Okay, it's showing here, not that one. Wait, let's check. Apply to, maybe we are not only this worksheet. Yes, okay, let me just click apply to selected worksheet. So I don't know why we are not seeing. Okay, let's go back and check. Okay, then click on analysis. Even the okay, so what we need to do now is we need to click this. I was missing things up. Tableau can mess up with your head sometimes. So click this and then click on any of the charts. Click on analysis. Then I'll just write market. Then again, click on analysis, filter, right, or customer segment. Then the last one, which is date. So now I'll first click on this and make it floating. Let it float. Then once it's floating, I'll bring it here. Then I'm just going to make it multiple drop down. So again, I'll just bring it here. Then again, do the same thing for this. Make it floating. multiple drop down, then bring it here too. So this is the same thing for this, floating to multiple drop down. So I'm just going to bring it here. So now if I click on, let's assume, okay, so if I click on anything there, it's going to be communicating to this. Whatever I click on is going to communicate. So now let's leave it that way. So now if I click on anything here too, let's assume I click remove all, then I click on consumer, it will give me information for consumer, and remove this. And if I click on corporate, it will give me information for corporate. So same thing with this. So let me clear the filter. So we have all our information in each of this. So we have all our information in this, in each of also if you click on the month to give you, I think it's going to give you information for that. So now we have our information for this. I'm still going to see why this is not giving me this. I don't know why, and it wasn't doing that when I was doing it. So now we are done with our filter. We are done with our dashboard. So this is our dashboard. Just make sure that you customize it, and I believe you learned new thing here, how to do different thing in Tableau. So if you want to save it, so you must have a Tableau account. I have Tableau account, so I will just click file, then save to Tableau public, or save as whatever you want to. So it's connecting to my account, it's connecting to my account. And then, so for you to be able to save in Tableau, you must have your account. You must have a Tableau account. So it's connecting to my account now. So this is my account. I can decide to change the name. So I'll just click save, and it will take it to my account. So I already have a worksheet there. So I'll just take it to my account, sending it data to the server, which is sending it to my account. So now I believe you've learned new thing. So make sure you watch the first video for you to be able to understand this. Also, share, like, and comment, and most important thing, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. It's very important. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye. So I'm having error with this save. Let's try it again. Why is it giving us error? So make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, share, like, comment. Share, like, comment. So I'm going to put the data description, the data link into the video description, and also the first video link. I'm going to put it into the video description for us to be. You can see now it has loaded into my account. So this is my account. This was the first one that I did. So this is the second one now that we just did, and it's connecting to my account. So like I say, you must have Tableau account for you to be able to do that. So it's free. You can just download Tableau and then create an account and also register. You'll be able to save your work in Tableau. You'll be able to save your work in Tableau. So this is the end of this video. So I'm trying to make sure that you see what we've done here. So you can see now that it has connected to our account, to my account. So this is the dashboard. This is my account. So bye.